Hey girl, hey. I have a more broader video on Beachbody On Demand in our group. You want me to tag you in that? That might be helpful, but I thought it would be more intimate and help you more with me going through what exactly you're looking for. So you started out with 2B Mindset, and 2B Mindset is great. It's more of a like plated, easier, laid back, not as structured kind of thing where I feel 21 Day Fix is more dived in. And I think depending on your goals, it's more what's going to get you to what you're after, like results wise, right? Because 2B Mindset, you get great results with it, but it also has to be one of those things that you're able to create that structure on your own instead of like, oh, okay, it's plated, so this is approved. And so it's easier to talk yourself out of things or into having things because you see it differently. Now, that's also me saying that as one that has not went through all the videos. So I could be totally judging that. I have not watched all the videos. So please forgive me if the videos say different. I still myself need to dive into the videos like you. I just haven't had the time to do it. And I knew I wasn't getting into it yet because I follow the meal plan for the program I'm doing. And so right now I'm currently doing Lift 4. And so Lift 4 is the meal plan that I'm following. I don't mix them up. Some people do, but I believe that it's set up that way for a reason. Just like I was saying, the amount of food that you eat all is based on the intensity of the pram. So doing the meal plan for Lift 4 is not going to be the same for doing something else that's not as active, right? So if I'm like running on my own or I'm not even following a program, that meal plan might not serve me the same purpose, if I guess if that makes sense. So let me show you Beachbody On Demand so that you know what I'm talking about. Excuse my mess, but here I have logged on to Beachbody On Demand and I'm logged in on my computer. I know it's a little different mobile wise and things like that, but as you can see, Live 4 pops up here. So let me check. You can click workouts and let me click yoga. Let me see what it says for the yoga retreat since I know that program is what you are mastering. And let's see the nutrition. So here's the program, right? So if you look at the program materials, this gives you all of the information. So this is your quick start guide. This is your calendar, your workout calendar. So I like to print that so I can sticker it off and basically count down my days. Pose tracker, that sounds like something really, really good for what you're doing. Oh no, that's for your before and after pictures. That's not mastering the poses. Never mind, I took that wrong. Huh. So nutrition, here's nutrition guide. Let's see what it says on yoga retreat. Yoga retreat clean eats. So clean eating nutrition guide. It's got meal plans, some recipes. So breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner. So this is completely different than the plate system, it looks like, as well as different than the portion control. So you have the option of reading this and giving this a try. I don't know exactly how this is because I have never done this meal plan. But see, like on this recipe here, you see these color coded containers here. This is the portion fix system. This is also the 21 Day Fix system. So this is like your container count. So all of the recipes that you see on the blog and stuff will have this. And so that tells you how to count it in 21 Day Fix, exactly like 2B Mindset. So that's going to help you using all the recipes there. So this looks a little different. So let me take you to 21 Day Fix and show you what I'm talking about there. So here you can search by trainers. You can search any way you like. Oh, I was about to say, I thought there was more stuff there. All right, here we go. 21 Day Fix. Sorry, my internet is really, really slow on the island here. So here, if you click program materials again, and it's going to be the same way with every program. And you can click on nutrition. If you click the get start or start here first, this is actually going to tell you how to figure out where you're at once it loads. Sorry, it's still loading. Okay, so here, this is your calendar. This is where you're gonna figure out your system and where you're at. So you're gonna take your weight, times it by 11. You're gonna take that baseline, add 400, and then you're gonna minus the 750, which is gonna put you in one of these plans. And under those plans is gonna tell you how many veggies a day, how many fruits, proteins, carbs, fats, dressings, oils. I don't know if you got the portion containers with your package. If not, let me know. And then I can send you like the measurements to know the sizes of each container in case you don't have these containers right here. I don't think that came with To Be Mindset since it was a different program. So let me know about that. So with that, that's going to tell you what to eat and how much. So once you have that, you're going to click on your food list here. And then this is your food list. So everything on this list is approved. And so all of your greens are here, your purples, and so forth. So this tells you how to measure it. So for instance, like a banana, that's going to count as 2 purples because a half of a banana is a purple. So that would be all your fruit for the day, depending on what plan or what bracket you fell under. So also, up closer to the top of the list is the better foods. So for the best results, you want to stay in the top half of all of the food lists. Now you can eat any of this, all of it's approved, but to maximize your results, the foods at the top are the ones that are better for you, and that's where you're going to get the most results. So like I was saying, this is more structured. It's still not, I don't know. I don't take it as a diet or hard to follow or anything like that. I mean, I've been doing it for almost 3 years now, and it's easy to stick to this because I kind of just base, like, if I eat out and I have a burger or something, then I'll count that as my red, and I'll count the veggies as maybe half a green. You know, it all depends on what I'm eating, and then I won't eat the bun. Or here lately with Lift 4, because he has a cheat day once a week, I have like one meal like that because I've been sticking to the program exactly how he has it laid out. And for me, that's new because I am 100% really strict on what I eat. And so I've kind of given myself more freedom with Lift 4 based on the way he is. But I also control that in a sense of I don't go all out and like emerge into like crazy mode, and I also listen to my body and what my body is telling me, like how I'm feeling with those foods. So if I feel like it upsets my stomach or I like it, I listen to that, and then I choose different foods to eat another time. Like usually my go-to cheat or treat is a burger, and technically it's not even a treat because it's what I can eat anyway. Like it's normally approved. It's just I'm eating it in a fast food restaurant versus buying or making it myself at home, right? So also depends on how you look at foods and how you look at things like that. Like seeing it also makes a difference. I also am very structured with my kids. Like I don't allow them to have foods that I don't eat. And I also read the packages and things like that. Like snacks, I make sure that they are eating healthy snacks. So like I don't have the crap in my house. So there's no Oreos, no Pop-Tart, none of that is in my household. So it's also easier for me to stay away from that stuff because even if I started to crave it or I felt I wanted something junk-wise, I don't have it in my house or easily accessible for me just to grab and eat it. Now that can be harder depending on your situation. So if you're with your mom or, you know, and she has that stuff in the house, it's okay, but telling yourself not to have it or asking yourself what will it do for you in that moment might help you get on track or stay on track with that, as well as making yourself disciplined to track it and write those foods down. Because when you have to write that down, you start feeling a little bad about it. But also that's where To Be Mindset is supposed to be completely different in helping you reframe your thinking on that level. I still haven't done it, so I can't say, but having those thoughts or the way that you look at those things can also determine where you're at or if you're okay with eating it. If you're okay with it, you're eating it, go for it. But if you're going to feel guilty and beat yourself up over it, it's not really a good idea because it's not going to get you where you want to be. And so that's kind of how I look at food. Like if it's not going to get me the results that I'm after, then it's not benefiting me. It's not pleasing me. And so therefore I don't need it. Like I can do without it. I can find something else. And so there's lots of different recipes. So like if you have a sweet tooth, you can make like Shakeology pudding. I mean, there's like Shakeology protein balls, and there's like all these peanut butter cups and all these other things that you can make and have as treats or freeze, and so that they're on hand when you feel that urge, and so you grab that instead. So that's also helpful. So let me know if any of this is confusing or if it breaks anything down for you. And I can also, if you're interested in diving more into 21 Day Fix, I have a huge like getting started post in our group that I can tag you in that'll also break down like meal prepping and setting all of that up. And then yes, all of the recipes on Beachbody On Demand and the Beachbody blog all has the 21 Day Fix counts on there, which makes it easy for you to count all of your containers and know how that food is counted towards your daily tracking chart. So let me know and I will tag you in that. I hope this helps. If not, we can always do like a face-to-face Zoom call and just chat it out and then figure out what's going to work best for you. Talk to you soon. Bye.